Guys, welcome to another vid, and today we're going to be looking at some Disney Pixar Cars Legos. So these are the smaller versions. So I picked these up a few years ago at the Lego store. So these are all actually pretty cool. So I just wanted to review them for you guys. So we're going to be looking at Lego Lightning, Fillmore, Guido, Mater, and Sarge. So the Lightning and Mater for the previous Lego vids I did for the bigger Lightning and Mater, as you can see guys here, Lightning and Mater are definitely smaller, so these are different versions for Lightning and Mater. I just wanted to point that out if you guys have seen my other Lego videos. So yeah, let's get started. So we're going to be starting with Lightning. We're going to be comparing these to die-casts as well. So here's Lightning right here. That's Radiator Springs Lightning. Looks kind of like the die-cast. So that's what I'm going to be comparing it to. So as you can see on the hood, the Rusty's is bigger, and on the top, the 95 is way different since it doesn't have a circle around it, and it actually has the bolt around the 95. And in the sides, it's pretty obvious that are much different than each other. This one's the piston cup version. So yeah, you can see the sponsors under here. That's pretty much the only thing that's really the same. And the lightning bolt right there. And the engines. But other than that, pretty much different designs. Yeah, you can see there's both sponsors but different amounts. See Lightning. And then the back, of course, here's the spoilers. It doesn't say Rusty's for Radiator Springs Lightning McQueen, the Lego. The spoiler can go up and down. Oh, whoops. Spoiler can... Sorry, guys. It breaks pretty easily, obviously. So, anyways. So, let's put these on the turntable. And... so yeah, so Lightning, the diecast is a 1/55 scale diecast. Legos are usually bigger than the diecasts themselves. Usually, as you can see here, in size, they're a little different. So yeah, now let's move on to Mater's Lego version, and the smaller one. So yeah, let's start with Mater. So, as you can see right here, he has the two buck teeth, and they both have happy expressions. And also, what is kind of inaccurate for the Lego Mater is that he has two headlights when it's more accurate to the movie because Mater only had one headlight. But I guess if you took this off, then you could kind of act like Mater lost his headlight like he did in the first and second one. He didn't have one. So yeah, that would probably look just a little more accurate since Mater didn't have two. So on the sides, it has the same Tow Mater, Toy and Salvage, Radiator Springs signature on the sides with the green. And also for the wheels on the 1/55 scale die-cast Mater are more accurate to the movie because these are actually gray, and then the rear tires are different from each other. These are yellow, and these are gray. The rear tires, but then the Lego Mater, it still has all brown wheels. As you can see here. But they both do have the nice tow cables right here. And the Lego Maters goes up and down, which is pretty cool. And then the back, same license plate. They both have A113. So yeah, these guys are pretty cool. Let's put these guys on the edge right there. So yeah, these guys are pretty cool. So yeah, and in size, you can see that the Lego Mater is bigger. So now let's move on to Sarge and his diecast version. So here's Sarge. The Lego version much bigger than the diecast. So they both have pretty much the same the same pictures. Like the white star, which is the military, kind of represents the military on his hood right there. And then he also has the treads on his tires, but this Sarge actually has silver, or you could say gray wheels instead of, in the movie, he has green wheels, like, which is more accurate for the 1/55 scale diecast version, because he has green wheels too. So yeah, you can see on the sides he also has the badge right here. They both have the badge, but Lego one's a little bit smaller, and they don't have the windows. And they both have kind of mostly the same expression though, except for this one looks a little angry, but this one looks a little tired at the same time. And then, so yeah, and then on the back it has, Sarge has the extra tire on the back. He also has it on the Lego version as well. But this one actually does not have the license plate that says 41 World War II. Well, that's what it stands for, WW2. So yeah. And this little pack right here, I'm not exactly sure what's supposed to be in there, but it's probably some kind of survival kit since Sarge is retired military. So yeah, and then one more thing, you can see the grill right here. So yeah, they're both really cool. Kind of mostly identical to each other, except for the fact that the Lego one is bigger and has less detail to it than the diecast version. So yeah, they're both pretty cool. So let's move on to Fillmore now. So here's Fillmore. So already one difference I can point out is that the diecast Fillmore does have the license plate hanging off of the front, and this Fillmore just has it in the middle of his bumper. But they both do have happy expressions, and they both have a lot of pictures on the sides, and they kind of made it to look where the pictures on the Fillmore were actually cartoonish. They kind of looked pretty cartoonish. But something on the back that they didn't really do much on is the back, because Fillmore did have a lot of bumper stickers and stuff on the back, while the Lego version doesn't have really anything on the back. While the license plate on Fillmore says 51237 on the back. So yeah, they both have pretty much the same shape, but both pretty different in size. They both have the Volkswagen. That's what kind of car the Fillmore is. So yeah, in my opinion, I think Sarge is probably my favorite. I know you guys haven't seen Guido yet, but in my opinion, I'd probably say Sarge, just because I just think he's really cool. I think the military cars are really awesome. So yeah, let's move on to, last but not least, Guido. So here's the diecast, and here's the Lego version. So again, very different in size, definitely, because the diecast Guido is very small compared to the Lego one. So you can see here, you can see his forklifts right there. And then, so this one is the one with the tool gun, the diecast one with the tool gun, but not that big of a deal. So on the side, it's kind of inaccurate though, because what they're supposed to be is on the bottom. As you can see here, Guido's supposed to have one tire in the back, but the Lego Guido does not have any one tire in the back. He only has two. It still drives pretty well, but just not as accurate. And their expressions are pretty different from each other, as Guido looks kind of tired, and the Lego Guido looks a little more happy. So yeah, and then on the back, he's supposed to have the windows, but they didn't really add that on the Lego Guido. And he has this 3 silver lines on the very bottom, on the rear end. So not much stuff on the back for Lego Guido. But yeah, but they do both have this little green thing right here. It's kind of like a little cover, I guess. can kind of see it on the other the Lego Guido as well. So yeah, I guess you could say they're all pretty detailed. But of course, but I'd have to say that diecast wins over Lego, because the diecast has lots more to offer, has a lot more pictures, and has more detail to it. So yeah, but I still have to say that these Disney Pixar Cars Legos are all really cool. So yeah, guys, this concludes my video for today. And tell me in the comment section below who is your favorite Lego out of all the ones I just reviewed today. And I'll see you guys next time. And I'll put in the description again what my next vid will be. So see you guys next time.